students, welcome to my YouTube channel Vision Class. Today we are seeing about NTA UGC NET Paper 2 Commerce Unit 3 Business Economics Part 1. Right? I hope all of you understand the previous topic of our session. If anyone not seen, then watch my previous video to getting such type of knowledgeable topics. If it is useful, please like, share, subscribe and give your comments in comment box. Fine. Today we are seeing about meaning of business, meaning of economics, branch of economics, nature of economics, and last one is meaning of business economics and definition. So let's see one by one. Before going to understand the business economics, we have to know about first what is mean by business and economics, right? So first we see what is mean by business, right? In day-to-day life we always hear and speak about business, but what exactly meaning that word? Business is nothing but it is economic activity. It is production, purchase of goods and services, selling of goods and services, continuity in dealing, profit earning, element of risks, uncertainty returns, legal and lawful, and last one is consumer satisfaction. Right? Business means what? Business is an activity of individual to sell the product and the services for making money. Business must satisfy a social need. The main objective of business is the profit. A businessman needs to believe in his strength and skill for a growth of any business. Every business has two parties. One is buyer and other is seller. Right? So, business is just a contract or an agreement between buyer and seller. Understand? Good. Next one is, we are seeing what is economics. Economics is the study of how societies, governments, business, household and individuals allocate their scarce resources. Right? Economics is all about how people make choice. Choice means selecting one out of the various available alternatives. Right? The need for making choice arises due to scarcity of resources. An individual cannot satisfy all of his wants because the wants are unlimited and means to satisfy them are limited. And the limited means have alternative uses. Hence, economic is the study of how individual and society make choice in the condition of scarcity of resources. Right? The study of economics is based on the assumption that individual choice the alternative that maximum their satisfaction. Fine. The problem of choice is the economic problem faced by all the economics. Whether underdeveloped, developing or developed. The economic problem arises due to unlimited wants, scarcity of resources and alternative uses of the scarce resources. Right? All of you understand what is meant by economics? Good. Next we are seeing about branches of economics. There are two types of branches. These are microeconomics and second is macroeconomics. Micro word means it is for individual and macroeconomics means it is for aggregate, for whole or one unit, like that. Right? When economic activity, production, consumption, distribution and exchange are studied on individual level, it is learned as macroeconomics. Right? Similarly, when economic activity are studied an aggregate level, that is considered economy as a whole, it is called macroeconomics, right? For example, pre-capital income, and in macroeconomics, for example, national income. Fine. Microeconomics, the term has been derived from the Greek word micros, which means small. It is the branch of economics which studied the behavior of individual economic units, that is consumer, a producer, a firm, or an industry. Microeconomics is concerned with the study of product pricing, factor pricing, allocation of income by an individual, consumer behavior, etc. Right? And macroeconomics means what? The term macroeconomics is derived from the Greek word makros, meaning large. It is the branch of economics which studied the aggregate and average related to the economy as a whole is called macroeconomics. That is, national income, employment level, general price level are studied under macroeconomics. The difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics on the basis of aggregation, microeconomics means it is deals with study of problem relating to single economic units. And macroeconomics means it deals with the study of problem relating to all the economic units of an economy as a whole. Second difference, as per the basis of parameter, macroeconomics means the income is the basic parameter in macroeconomics, and in microeconomics price is the basic parameter, right? These are some differences between microeconomics and macroeconomics. I hope all of you understand very well branches of economics. Next we are seeing nature of economics. Nature are divided into two parts, that is science and art. Science again divided into positive science and normative science, right? Economics is a science, is an organized branch of knowledge that is analysis cause and effect relationship between economic agents. Economic as a positive science, a positive statement is a statement about what is and that contain no indication of approval or disapproval. Economic as a positive science, analysis cause and effect relation between economic variable, but it does not pass any value judgments, right? Economic as a normative science also. Normative means relating to or determining norms or standards, normative tests, right? A normative statements express a judgment about whether a situation is desirable or undesirable. Economic as a normative science involve value judgment and describe what the things should be. It is concerned with welfare propositions, right? The difference between positive science and normative science on the basis of express, it is what is. Positive science means what? It is what is, and normative science means what should be. Positive science nothing but cause and effect of facts, but normative science is ethics and value judgment. Positive science says actual or realistic situation and how an economic problem is solved. Whether normative science says idealistic situation and how an economic problem should be solved, right? It's all about nature of economics as a science. Now we are seeing nature of economics as an art. Economics as an art. How? Economics is also considered as an art. In other way, art is the practical application of knowledge for achieving particular goals. Right? Science gives us principle of any discipline, however, and art turns all these principles into reality. Right? Therefore, considering the activities in economics, it can claim as an art also, because it gives guides to the solution of all the economic problems. Right? Understand all of you about the business and economics? Good. It's good enough. Now we are seeing about what is business economics. Just we are seeing about business and economics, right? Now we are seeing what is business economics. According to Spencer Singelman, business economics deals with integration of economic theory with business practice for the purpose of facilitating decision making and forward planning by management. Right? What is business economics? It's all about economics as a discipline provides a set of concepts and precepts. This furnish as the tools and techniques of analysis. Economic analysis is used as an aid to understand business practice and business environment. Right? Such understanding facilitates business decision making. It means business economics or managerial economics deals with the application of economic theory and methods to the analysis of decision making problem faced by business firms. The emphasis of business economics is on managerial decision making rather than on predicting the equilibrium position of an industry. In other words, managerial economics enable a business to make proper economics decision and undertake proper, timely, precise and effective forward planning. Right? Understand all of you what is meant by business economics? Fine. Here there are some definitions of business economics. According to E.F. Brigman and J.L. Pabst, managerial economics is the application of economic theory and methodology to business administration practice. Right? Business economics is nothing but it is what? It is an economic theory and methodology. Second one is according to M.C. Nair and Merriam, managerial economics consists of the use of economic modes of thoughts to analyze business situations. According to M.H. Spencer and L. Singelman, managerial economics is the integration of economic theory with business practice for the purpose of facilitating decision making and forward planning. Right? According to Hugh, managerial economics is concerned with using logic of economics, mathematics and statistics to provide effective way of thinking about business decision problems. According to Joel Den, the purpose of managerial economics is to show how economic analysis can be used in formulating business policies. Right? I hope all of you understand the business economics, their meaning very well. If it is useful, please like, share, subscribe and give your comments in comment box. Thank you.